Hello everyone, friends, dreamers, and game changers. Welcome to the moment that can redefine your life. Today, I'm here to deliver a message that will shake you to your core. Wake up and win. Morning that hits hard. This isn't just a speech, it's a wake-up call, a jolt of energy, a battle plan to make every morning the launch pad for your greatest victories. That alarm clock isn't your enemy, it's your starting gun. Let's fire it on today. Let's start with the truth. Mornings are where winners are made. The moment your eyes open, you're at a crossroads. One path leads to snooze buttons, excuses, and a day that slips through your fingers. The other path leads to action, purpose, and a life that roars with achievement. Which path will you choose? I'm here to tell you that waking up with intention isn't just a habit, it's a superpower. It's the difference between dreaming and doing. So let's wake up and win right now. I know what I have to struggle with mornings. So what it's warrior, I was a snooze button warrior. Had it 5, 7 times, rolling out of bed, feeling like I'd already lost the day. My energy was low. My focus was scattered. And my dreams, they felt like distant fantasies. I'd look at successful people and wonder, how do they do it? But one day I had rock bottom. I was tired of losing to my own laziness. I decided to wake up early no matter what. That first morning, I dragged myself out of bed at 5 a.m., made a cup of tea, and wrote down my goals. It wasn't easy, but it was electric. That small win set the tone for my day and my life. Today, I'm living the life I once only dreamed of. If I can do it, so can you die. Why does waking up early matter? Because the morning is your golden hour. It's the only time of day you can control before the world starts pulling at you. Emails, calls, chaos. When you wake up early, you're not just starting your day, you're claiming it. You're telling the universe, I'm in charge. Research backs this up. Today to show that early risers are more productive, more focused, and more successful. Think about the legends. Dwayne Johnson wakes up at 4 a.m. to train. Oprah Winfrey starts her day with meditation. Even historical figures like Benjamin Franklin swore by early mornings. Your morning isn't just a time of a day, it's your launch pad to greatness. That quotes talk about the enemy, your comfort zone, that warm bed, that extra 10 minutes of sleep. It's a trap. Comfort feels good, but it's a thief. It steals your potential, your growth, your wins. Every time you hit snooze, you're not just delaying your day, you're delaying your dreams. I'm not saying it's easy to get it, not. The bed feels like a cocoon whispering, stay here, it's safe. But safe doesn't make you soar. Nothing worth having comes easy. Pain is temporary. Victory is forever. So when that alarm goes off, don't think, move, get up. Stand up and show up. Because the moment you break free from comfort, you step into power. Here quotes a mindset shift. Your morning is a battle, and you're a warrior. That alarm is your war cry. When it rings, you don't negotiate with the enemy. You charge. Picture yourself as a lion, ready to hunt. You're not here to laze around, you're here to dominate. That mental image changed everything for me. I stopped seeing mornings as a chore and started seeing them as a conquest. Every time you get up early, you're winning a battle against your weaker self. And those small battles, they lead to big wars and big wins. Now, come on, let's get practical. How do you wake up and win? Step 1, set a non-negotiable wake-up time. Mine is 5 to 8. Yours might be 6 or 7. Pick what works, but stick to it like it's sacred. Step 2, prep the night before. Lay out your clothes, write your goals, charge your phone. Remove every excuse. Step 3, create a morning ritual. Mine is simple. Hydrate with a glass of water. Stretch for 5 minutes. Journal my intentions. Find what lights you up. Step 4, move your body. A quick walk, some push-ups, or a stretch session. Motion creates emotion. Step 5, focus on one win. What's the first thing you'll crush today? Start with that. These steps aren't magic, they're momentum. And momentum is everything. Let's talk about why this works. When you wake up early and win your morning, you're not just starting your day, you're setting the tone. You're telling yourself, I'm a winner. That confidence spills into everything. Your work, your relationships, your dreams. It's a domino effect. One good morning leads to a great day, which leads to an incredible week, which leads to a life you're proud of. You're not just waking up, you're building a legacy, one sunrise at a time. And the best part, you don't need anyone's permission to start. This power is already yours. I want to share a story. Meet Priya, a single mom I met last year. She was stuck in a cycle, snoozing her alarm, rushing through her day, feeling like she was always behind. Her dream was to start a small bakery, but she never had time. She'd tell herself, I'll do it tomorrow, but tomorrow never came. One day she decided to wake up at 5 a.m. She used that quiet hour to plan recipes, research suppliers, and dream big. It wasn't easy. She was exhausted, juggling kids and a job, but she kept going. She'd set her alarm across the room, so she had to get up. Slowly, those mornings turned into action. Today, Priya's bakery is thriving, and she credits her mornings. She didn't just wake up, she won. What's your bakery? What dream is waiting for your morning? Here's a hook to keep you locked in. Your morning is a heist, and it mastermind. The prize, your best life, the obstacle, your old habits. Every time you wake up early, you're cracking the safe a little more. Picture yourself holding that prize, a life of purpose, success, joy. That's what's at stake. So don't let the snooze button be your getaway car. Wake up, execute the plan, and claim your victory. Let quote address the excuses. I'm not a morning person. Neither was I until I decided to be. I'm too tired. Sleep early or push through. Energy comes from action, not rest. I don't have time. You do. You're just giving it to Netflix, social media, or late night scrolling. Excuses are lies we tell ourselves to stay small. You're not small, you're a giant waiting to rise. So stop negotiating with your doubts. The only thing standing between you and your best life is to wake up and win. Now, let's talk about energy. Mornings are when your willpower is highest. Use it, don't waste that golden hour on mindless scrolling or negativity. Feed your mind with positivity. Read a page of an inspiring book. Listen to a motivational podcast or write down what they're grateful for. Feed your body with fuel. Water, a healthy breakfast, movement. Feed your soul with purpose. Remind yourself why you're doing this. Your morning isn't just a routine, it's a ritual to unleash your greatness. I want you to visualize something. Close your eyes. Picture yourself waking up tomorrow. The alarm goes off, and instead of groaning, you smile. You jump out of bed, ready to conquer. You move through your morning ritual with energy, hydrating, stretching, planning your day. You feel unstoppable. You tackle your first win, then another, then another. By the time the world wakes up, you're already winning. Open your eyes. That's not a fantasy. That's your future. But you've got to wake up and make it real. Let Kolkas talk about consistency. Waking up and winning isn't a one-time thing. It's a lifestyle. The magic isn't in one perfect morning. It's in showing up every day. Even when it's cold. Even you don't feel like it. Consistency turns habits into results, and results turn dreams into reality. So, commit to your mornings like you commit to a loved one. They're worth it, and so are you. Think of it like planting a seed. One day of watering won't make it grow, but months of care will turn into a mighty tree. Your mornings are that seed. Here quotes another story. Meet a guy who wanted to be a fitness coach, who was overweight, unmotivated, and stuck in a 9-to-5 he hated. His mornings were a mess, snoozing, rushing, starting his day stressed. He'd look at fitness influencers online and feel defeated before he even started. One day, he decided to wake up at 6 a.m. and go for a run. The first week was brutal. He was slow, out of breath, ready to quit, but he kept going. He'd tell himself, just one more step. Those morning runs turned into gym sessions, then meal preps, then a certification. Today, coach transforming lives. His mornings didn't just change his day, they changed his destiny. What's your run? What's your first step? Let's tackle the fear of failure. Maybe you're thinking, what if I wake up early and still fail? Here's the truth. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's the path to it. Every time you wake up and try, you're learning, growing, getting closer. The only real failure is not trying. So don't let fear hit the snooze button on your dreams. Wake up and keep going. You're not aiming for perfection. You're aiming for progress, and progress, no matter how small, is a win. Now, let's talk about gratitude. One of the most powerful morning habits that started with gratitude. Before you do anything else, write down 3 things you're thankful for. It could be your health, your family, or the sunrise outside your window. Gratitude shifts your mindset from lack to abundance. It reminds you that you're already winning just by being here. A grateful heart is a winning heart. So wake up, give thanks, and watch how your day transforms. It's like putting on a pair of glasses that make the world brighter. Suddenly, you see opportunities instead of obstacles. Here, of course, another hook. Your morning is a rocket launch, and you're the astronaut. The countdown starts when your alarm rings. 3, 1, blast off. Every second you hesitate, you're delaying your mission. But when you launch, when you get up, move and act, you're soaring the stars. Your destination? A life of purpose, power, and victory. So, don't stay grounded. Wake up, ignite, and fly. The universe is waiting for your light. Let's talk about the ripple effect. When you wake up and win, you're going to change your day. You change your life. You inspire others. Your energy lifts your family, your colleagues, your friends. Imagine your kids seeing you up early, chasing your dreams. They'll learn to do the same. Imagine your coworkers watching you tackle your day with fire. They'll step up too. You're not just winning for you, you're winning for everyone who looks up to you. That's the power of a morning well spent. You're not just a person, you're a movement. I want to share one more story. Meet Naya, a young woman who dreamed of being a writer. She'd always say, I'll write tomorrow. But tomorrow never came. Her mornings were lost to scrolling and stress. She'd wake up at 9 a.m. already behind, feeling like her dream was slipping away. One day, she decided to wake up at 5:30 a.m. and write for an hour. That first morning, she wrote 300 words. Nothing groundbreaking, but it was a start. She kept going day after day, even when her inner critic told her to quit. Today, Naya's a published author with a book that's touched thousands. Her mornings didn't just give her time, they gave her a legacy. What's your book? What's waiting for your morning? Let's talk about discipline. Waking up and winning isn't about motivation, it's about discipline. Motivation fades, discipline endures. There will be days you don't feel like getting up. Do it anyway. There will be days you're tired, stressed, overwhelmed. Get up anyway. Discipline is what separates the dreamers from the doers. So train yourself like an athlete, put in the work, and watch your life transforms. Discipline is the bridge between your dreams and your reality. Build it one morning at a time. Dive deeper into the power of rituals. A morning ritual isn't just a routine, it is a sacred act. It's how you honor yourself, your goals, your purpose. My ritual starts with a glass of water to hydrate, followed by 5 minutes of stretching to wake up my body. Then I journal 3 things I'm grateful for, 3 goals for the day, and 1 affirmation, I am unstoppable. At that, I read a page from an inspiring book, something that sets my mind on fire. Finally, I move, whether it's a jog, yoga, or push-ups. This ritual isn't just a checklist, it's my foundation. What's Yours, create a rich you feel alive, and watch how it changes at everything. Like quote, let's talk about the science for a moment. Your brain loves mornings. After a good night's sleep, your prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for decision-making and focus, is at its peak. That's why you're sharper, clearer, and more creative in the morning. But here's the catch, that window is short. If you waste it on distractions like social media or news, you're squandering your best hours. Instead, use that time, plan, create, and act. Your morning brain is a superpower. Don't let it go to waste. Harness it, and you'll be unstoppable. Here, quotes another story to inspire you. Meet Vikram, a young man who wanted to start his own tech company. He was stuck in a dead-end job, waking up at 8 a.m., barely making it to work on time. His dream felt impossible. He had no time to learn, network, or build. One day, he decided to wake by 5 a.m. He used those early hours to learn coding, watch startup tutorials, and connect with mentors online. It was grueling. Some days he felt like he was getting nowhere, but those mornings added up. Today, Vikram's company is growing, and he's living his dream. His mornings didn't just give him time, they gave him a future. What's your startup? What's waiting for your early hours? Let's talk about the power of environment. Your morning environment matters. If your bedroom is a mess, your phone is buzzing with notifications, and your space feels chaotic, you're starting your day on the wrong foot. Set yourself up for success. Keep your room tidy, put your phone on silent mode across the room, and create a space that feels calm and inspiring. Maybe add a plant, a motivational quote on the wall, or a candle that smells like victory. Your environment shapes your energy. Make it a winning one. Here's a hook to keep you engaged. Your morning is a chess game, and you're the grandmaster. The board is your day, and every move counts. Will you let the pawns of procrastination take over, or will you play like a champion, making bold, strategic moves? Picture yourself checkmating your doubts, your fears, your skepticism. What waking up early does, it makes you the master of your game, so wake up, make your move, and then win the day. Like Cordes talked about the power of affirmations. Every morning, speak life into yourself. Look in the mirror and say, I am a winner. I am unstoppable. I wake up to win. It might feel silly at first, but words have power. They shape your beliefs, and your beliefs shape your actions. Affirmations aren't just words, they're weapons. They arm you against doubt, fear, and negativity. So, wake up, declare your victory, and watch how your day aligns with your words. Now, karma, let's address the hatred, both external and internal. Maybe someone in your life says, why up so early? Crazy. Maybe your own mind whispers you'll never stick to this. Ignore them. Your dreams don't need their approval. Surround yourself with people who cheer you on, friends, mentors, or even online communities of early risers. And when your inner critic speaks, talk back. Tell it, I'm doing this anyway. You're a force, and no one, not even you, gets to stop your morning momentum. Let's talk about nutrition. Your morning fuel matters. Start your day with water. Your body's been dehydrated for hours. Then eat something that energizes you, not something that weighs you down. Skip the sugary cereal or heavy parathas. Go for protein, healthy fats, and complex carbs. Think eggs, avocado, oats, or a smoothie with nuts and berries. Your body is a machine, and your morning meal is the fuel that powers it. Feed it well, and it will carry you to Vicky Duck. Here quotes another story. Mia, a student who dreamed of cracking a competitive exam. She'd wake up late, study sporadically, and feel overwhelmed. Her mornings were chaotic, scrolling through her phone, skipping breakfast, starting her day stressed. One day, she decided to wake up at 5 a.m. She used those early hours to study with focus, free from distractions. She'd start with a glass of water, a quick stretch, and a clear plan. It wasn't easy. Some mornings she wanted to quit, but she kept going. Today, Rhea passed her exam with flying colors and is pursuing her dream career. Mornings didn't just give her time, they gave her clarity. What's your exam? What's waiting for your focus? Let's talk about the power of silence. Mornings are quiet. Use that. Before the world wakes up, sit in stillness for 5 minutes. No phone, no noise, just you and your thoughts. Breathe deeply. Reflect on your goals. Listen to your inner voice, the one that knows you're meant for greatness. Silence is empty. It's powerful. It's where you find clarity, peace, and purpose. So, wake up, sit in the quiet, and let it guide you to wins that here calls a hook. Your morning is a symphony, and you're the conductor. Every note, your alarm, your first sip of water, your first step, sets the tone for the music of your day. Will you play a chaotic off-key tune, or will you create a masterpiece that resonates with victory? The baton is in your hand. Wake up, lead the orchestra, and make your day a beautiful song. Let's talk about the power of learning. Mornings are the perfect time to grow your mind. Spend 10 minutes learning something new. Read a book, watch a tutorial, listen to a podcast. Feed your brain with knowledge that moves you closer to your goals. Imagine this. If you learn one new thing every morning for a year, that's 360 new skills, ideas, or insights. That's how you become unstoppable. So, wake up, learn, and grow into the person you're meant to be. Now, come on, let's talk about the long game. Waking up and winning isn't just about it's about your future. Every morning you conquer builds a foundation for your dreams. Think about where you want to be in 5 years. A thriving business, a healthy body, a published book. That future starts with your mornings. Every time you wake up early, you're laying a brick in the house of your dreams. So don't just think about today. Think about the legacy you're building, one sunrise at a time. Here quotes another story. Meet Sanjay. A father wanted to be a role model for his kids. He'd wake up late, rush to work, and come home exhausted with no energy for his family. He felt like he was failing them. They did it to wake up at 5 a.m. He used that time to exercise, plan his day, and write letters to his kids about his hopes for them. Those mornings gave him energy, clarity, and purpose. Today, Sanjay's kids look up to him, not as a dad, but as a hero. His mornings didn't just change his day. They changed his family. What's your legacy? Who's watching you? Let's talk about the power of visualization. Every morning, take 5, see the details, feel the emotions, live the moment. If you want to start a business, imagine signing your first big client. If you want to get fit, picture yourself crossing the finish line of a marathon. Visualization isn't just daydreaming, it's programming your mind for success. What you see in your mind, you'll create in your life. So, wake up, visualize, and make it real. Here quote, it's a hook. Your morning is a forge, and you're the blacksmith. Every day, you get to shape your destiny with the hammer of your actions. Will you let the fire of excuses melt you, or will you strike the anvil and craft a life of strength? The hammer is in your hand. Wake up, strike hard, and forge your masterpiece. Let Quest talk about the power of community. You don't have to wake up and win alone. Find an accountability partner, someone who's also committed to early mornings. Check in with each other, share your wins, push each other to keep going. Or join an online group of early risers. There are thousands of people out there waking up to win. Community keep motivated, inspired, and on track. So, wake up, connect, and rise together. Now, let's talk about the seasons of life. Some mornings will be easy. The sun's shining, you're energized, and you're ready to conquer. Other mornings will be hard, it's raining, you're exhausted, and the bed feels like a magnet. That's okay. Life has seasons, and so do your mornings. On the hard days, do the minimum, get up, drink water, take a deep breath. Even that's a win. The key is to keep showing up, no matter the weather. Because every morning, good or bad, is a step toward your greatness. Here's another story. Meet Aisha, a teacher who wanted to run a marathon. She'd wake up late, skip her runs, and feel defeated. Her dream felt impossible. One day, she decided to wake up at 5 a.m. and train. The first few weeks were brutal. Her legs ached, her lungs burned. She wanted to quit, but she kept going, telling herself, just one more mile. Those morning runs turned into a habit, and then passion. Today, Aisha's completed her marathon, and she's training for her next. Her mornings didn't just give her miles, they gave her courage. What's your marathon? What's your next mile? Let's talk about the power of reflection. Every morning, take a moment to reflect on your journey. Where were you a year ago? What have you overcome? What are you proud of? Reflection reminds you how far you've come and fuels you to keep going. It's like looking at a map. You see the roads you've traveled and the destination ahead. So, wake up, reflect, and let your past victories propel you forward. Your morning is a race, and you're the runner. The starting line is your alarm, and the finish line is your dream. Every day, you get to run a new lap. Will you stay in the stands, watch others race, or will you lace up your shoes and sprint? Picture yourself crossing that finish line, arms raised, crowd cheering. That's your future. Wake up and win the race. Let's talk about the power of purpose. Your morning isn't just about you. It's about the impact you'll make. Who are you waking up for? Your family, your community, the world. When you wake up with purpose, you're not just starting your day. You're starting a mission. Purpose turns your mornings into a movement. So wake up, remember your why, and let it drive you greatness.com out. Let's talk about the power of celebration. Every morning you wake up early, celebrate it. Give yourself a high five, dance in your room, or whisper, I did it. Celebration creates positive reinforcement. It makes your brain crave more wins. Don't wait for big victories to feel proud. Every morning you conquer is a reason to celebrate. So wake up, win, and throw yourself up for it, because you do deserve it. Here's also another story. Meet Rohan, an artist who wanted to exhibit his work. He'd wake up late, paint sporadically, and feel like his dream was fading. One day he decided to wake up at 5 a.m. and paint for 2 hours. Those early hours were quiet, focused, magical. He'd create pieces that came straight from his soul. Some mornings, he doubted his talent, but he kept going. Today, Rohan's art is in galleries, touching lives. His mornings didn't just give him time, they gave him a voice. What's your art? What's waiting for your brush? Let's talk about the power of resilience. Waking up early isn't always glamorous. There will be mornings when you fail, when you hit snooze, oversleep, or give in to temptation. That's okay. Resilience isn't about never falling. It's about getting back up. If you miss a morning, don't beat yourself up. Set your alarm for tomorrow and try again. Every sunrise is a second chance. Wake up, be resilient, and keep fighting for your wins. Here quotes a final hook. Your morning is a sunrise and you're the sun. Every day you get to rise, shine, and light up the world. Will you stay below the horizon, hidden in the shadows, or will you break through and illuminate everything? Picture yourself rising, casting golden rays of purpose, energy, and victory. That's who you are. Wake up, shine, and let the world feel your warmth. I want to leave you with this. You are a winner. You're not here to sleepwalk through life. You're here to rise, to win. Every morning, your battlefield, your canvas, your launch pad, your symphony. So, wake up tomorrow with fire in your heart. Get up, move, act, win. The world is waiting for your greatness. The alarm is ringing. Answer the call. Wake up and win today, tomorrow, always. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Success Mindset.